Hey, Magnus here, and today I wanted to talk about the rumored EOS-RX is what I'm calling it, but it's the 1DX Mark II replacement from Canon. Behind you with like the clouds, the sky and everything, and still be able to we've got the Rode video mic. Here we go. M50. What do you guys think? Now, Canon's got a full-frame mirrorless lineup that is mirroring, you might say, the full-frame lineup that they have for DSLRs. The 6D Mark II replacement, you might call it the EOS RP. The 5D Mark IV replacement, you might call it the EOS-R. But where's the 1DX Mark II replacement? Well, it's been rumored that it's going to come out soon, and I've heard talk whether it's going to be 100 megapixels all the way up to 250 megapixels. Now that in itself can really mean that Canon's taking the mirrorless lineup completely seriously. Now when we talk about specs, one of the things that concerns me is the high megapixel count that is rumored. Why? Because of the 4K video. Now up to this point, any full frame camera that Canon has released with 4K recording capabilities has been cropped in based off of the resolution of the sensor. So you've got the EOS RP with about 26 megapixels, but it crops in on the 4K footage and it's reading the middle part of the pixels that it needs to. So you're not getting full frame 4K. 5D Mark IV and the EOS-R crop in about 1.74 times because they're taking that middle portion of the sensor based off of the resolution of these cameras, which is about 30 megapixels. Now, if you think that the 1DX Mark II replacement, the EOS-RX, as I'm calling it, is about 100 megapixels on a full frame sensor or more, if they continue to do this cropping in of the sensor, you're going to have 4K coming out of what looks like a sensor size of comparably a cell phone. So you're going to have an insane crop. So you're going to have to go ultra wide and still walk back just to get 4K footage. And that doesn't make any sense to me. So I do believe that Canon, if they upgrade to 4K, first of all, they're not going to do MJPEG again. I think they've already sailed off that train. But they're also going to have to use a less of a crop for their 4K. So they're either going to reduce the crop and figure out a way to just get that footage on more pixels and then just downsample it, or use the full frame for once. Use the full frame of the 4K. But I don't know of any manufacturer that does full frame 4K at 60 frames per second. The whole sensor. Not even Panasonic. They come close, but no. 60 frames per second 4K. That is something that the 1DX Mark II could do, but of course, it cropped in on the sensor. But imagine that Canon can give you less or no crop on 4K with the beautiful Canon colors, a flip-out screen, and dual pixel autofocus. There, I think you have something close to the perfect camera. The camera that everyone's been waiting for. I've also heard rumors that Canon has been looking for in-body image stabilization. Will they have it ready for EOS-RX? Who knows? I certainly don't, but you would hope that they did, and if they did, wow, Canon will just knock everything out of the park, and everyone who has a 1DX Mark II, at least everyone who uses for video, would flock to that camera. But let me know what you guys think about this new camera. Like, share, and as always, you can make my day if you subscribe today. This is Magnus, and I'm out. See you guys later.